Hi everyone. In this video, we'll discuss about the impact of eclipses on our market. Now, we basically have solar and lunar eclipse. Lunar eclipse happened on I think 19th of November, and from there we are seeing a steady decline in our market. I think this was the day, this big red candle. 19th was the our lunar eclipse, and 22nd we made a top, and from there we are only falling. So now we have another solar eclipse today. So what I'm using, using a software called Timing Solution. I go to Advanced, I click on Eclipse Finder, and in that, let's see, from 2018, I want all the solar eclipse whose minimum coverage was at least 90%, because the higher is the coverage, the higher is the strength of that particular eclipse on the market. So it will generate some dates. So like 2nd July 2019, it was a total solar eclipse, then annular total. So it will generate for all the years, all the way till 2018 plus 10, which is 2028. Till 2028, all these levels will be generated. So you can pause this video and note down these levels, because these act as a very, very important pivot for our market. Especially when there is a panic or a decline in the market, these are very, very helpful things. So it has generated completely. So we have almost like one, two, three, around 14 to 15 events. So we'll backtest all the way till these four events, one, two, three, four, five, till 4th December, which is today. So the impact will be seen on Monday. Now I'll show you the impact on Nifty and Bank Nifty. So this is 2nd July, which was the first eclipse. And the basic rule which we follow is let the market close above this level. So it closed above here. The high on this day was 11,917 and the low was 11,814. And you let it close above it, you keep the lowest stop loss. So like a 100-point stop loss for this trade. And minimum target is at least 100 points, the risk which we are taking. So 1 hour trade we get. So 11,917, it made a high of 981. It didn't do it, opened with gap up, it closed below the low. And from there you can see, you can just write the trend. On the very next day we got a fall of almost 250 points in Nifty. The losses were covered and the profits were also made, and you can move your stop loss here and you can trail your positions. You get a very good trade. So this was the exact top, and from there we had a fall all the way towards 10,600, a kind of 2,000 points fall. Now these levels are valid. These highs and lows are valid till the next lunar eclipse, which comes on 26th. So in between we got another trade here, and till it doesn't go below the low, so we got a long here, no stop loss got triggered, and it did the targets also. So now the next date is coming here. This was the date, 26th December, and you can see here I want, once it close above the high of this day, I keep this lowest stop loss, and you get 1 hour trade. Then you get below the low, you go short. So like this we can carry on with our trade, and these levels are valid all the way towards the next, which is on 19th June. And you can see in between we got a lot of good trades. And see here, this was the top also before the COVID crash. It was not able to close above it, and below the low we had a good fall. Sometimes it gives whipsaw, because astrology is also not a holy grail, but eventually you are able to capture a big move in the market. Now let's go for the other one, which was on 19 June 2020. It was a bottom. See, it never closed below the, and that was a roaring bull market also. So we got an important pivot. Okay, till it doesn't close below this low, even market has risen so much, we will not go short. And from there you get a very good move in the market. Similarly, the next was this one. It closed above the high, got whipsawed, and above the low. And see here, this was the low on our budget day, one day before budget. It held on to this low, and from there a big rally happened. And the last one which I want to see is this one. Again, nothing major. It broke the high, and from there it's just going up, up, up. And now the 4th December. So note down that high and low. That pivot is very important. The important thing is in 2022 there is no eclipse, or sorry, solar eclipse, which is having a coverage of more than 90%. So this is very, very important. So this December 4th high and low will be valid all the way till April 20. Whenever the level comes, you can very well go ahead and take the trade. Similarly, I have drawn the same conclusions on Bank Nifty, and we tend to get a very, very good moves in the market. These highs and lows are for the different dates. You can just backtest it. Say this was 22nd June, the last eclipse. It never breached this low. See here how beautifully it is holding on to this low, and once it is above the high, the rally continues. And sometimes we get whipsaw like this, but next day it went up, you exit the trade above this high, you go long and you just ride the trend. So this is how, in a simple way, you can use this eclipses. You can note down these values, and the important part of this eclipse is we have new moon and moon at perigee from the Earth, which is also there. So it will make this date very very important. I'll try to create another video on that. But that is what I wanted to discuss about annular eclipse. A very good pivot it gives for you to go ahead and trade both on long and short side. Stay disciplined and backtest that strategy and see whether it suits your trading personality or not. Thank you.